Hello, everyone. Alexandra Rodriguez has uploaded a new vlog today, Sunday, July 20th. This is her Summerween vlog. We are going to be getting a healthy fall treat and a continuation of the HomeGoods viral Dr. Pepper. I keep calling it Dr. Pepper, Diet Coke Ghost Hunt. Um, I'm already betting that this will be like exact copy paste of her last vlog, let alone just every vlog in general. It is beyond predictable. I have her sped up back to 1.5 speeds just because I kind of feel like watching her a little faster today. So let's just jump right in and see what she has to say.
Morning. Welcome back to a new vlog. It's really windy, so I hope that my AirPods are helping me out with the mic here, but it's a stunning morning. Like, it is clear, it's crisp. It's beautiful. So Anderson and I are taking our walk early today. We'll probably take another one later. It's Friday, weighed in this morning. We lost 0.4 this week. You know, after losing 2.5 last week, I'm okay with that. Not every week is going to.
What? That is a crazy statement to come out of a morbidly obese person on a weight loss journey's mouth. That they're okay with not losing weight this week, especially when she's trying to use a 2.5 pound weight loss last week as justification for that. There's so much wrong with this mindset, I don't even know where to begin. Just first and foremost, if you're trying to lose weight and when you are as big as Alex is and has had health problems and everything related to her weight and has, supposedly the most precious thing ever motivating her, being her child, her words, not mine, you should be wanting to lose weight every single week. And you should be disappointed if you don't. It shouldn't be flippant. It shouldn't be like, oh, it's okay. At the end of the day, I don't want to say it's okay because I don't want to like affirm that thinking, but yeah, like life goes on. It doesn't have to lead to a spiral or anything, but you're on Weight Watchers doing the thing, right? To us, you're always on point with your points as far as we know. You go out to eat, it's no big deal. You're just using your weeklies. You're moving. You're so consistent. So why the fuck did you not lose weight? Because you should be. She's so big and she's supposedly doing everything right. And I'm saying it, if you can't pick up on it, I'm sure you can. This is sarcasm. Because if she were actually tracking her food correctly, in a calorie deficit and moving at her size, no excuse. All these weeks, too, that we're even getting of 2 pounds, 1 pound, it's not enough. She should be losing like 3, 4, 5 pounds a week. More than that at the start, even. She could have easily lost more. The next thing that's problematic about this is then trying to justify it by saying because she lost 2.5 pounds last week, it's like it's okay. It should never be okay, regardless, whether last week was a huge loss or no loss. Every week, you should be striving to do better and keep up the good work, not settling for subpar results. 0.4 pounds, that's nothing. To me, you've lost nothing this week. It's unacceptable. And trying to justify it because you lost a measly 2.5 pounds last week is just pathetic.
Be a big weight loss. Some weeks you might stay the same, some weeks you might lose more, and that is A-okay. So,
But it's not really a-okay. Again, it's not a reason to spiral out of control, but you need to lose weight and you should be doing the work. If you're not losing weight at your size when you're supposedly in a deficit and supposedly staying active, there's an indication that something has gone wrong. And if you don't know what's gone wrong, you won't be able to sustainably keep the weight off.
we're going to have a great weekend. Happy Friday. And I thought I would start a vlog, take you guys along. So go get a walk in if it's nice out, because it feels so good. Here are the walk essentials. Anderson's bottle. We've got Mega Babe Chafing Relief.
Because your big old thighs rubbing together.
I'm so happy, jump. I'm so happy, jump.
I think she only showed that walk to A, prove to the haters that she is actually taking the walks that she always says she is, and B, probably to try and show that she doesn't just walk around her block, because that was a new setting. It looked like a park or like a recreational area of sorts. We typically see her on a walk looking it like it's in her neighborhood sort of. It's always kind of a very similar background when we get very quick glimpses into her walks. So I'm sure that this was a calculated move on her part to try to show that she's walking and also that she doesn't just take a lap around the block. She actually goes a bit farther away.
I'm so happy today. Jump, clap, spin, stomp, stomp, hey. I'm so happy, jump. I'm so happy, and nothing's gonna bring me down today. The song is a bop. Okay, we just went and did a Walmart curbside pickup. Ever since I discovered that the Walmart I had been going to had bad curbside pickup and found one that had a good one, I've been in heaven. Walmart, such good prices. They have all the good low point finds. So
This stuff about the Walmart, it's driving me nuts and I feel like I can't even verbalize exactly why. But it's just like imagine you work at that Walmart that allegedly has bad grocery pickup and this cow is on the internet complaining about it. I mean, I'm sure most people, it's like if you're working at the grocery pickup, like you're not taking it too personally. If someone gets online and says the pickup was bad, they shouldn't take it personally. But like, it just, looking at what she does, that doesn't even qualify as work to me, for her to just complain about the quality of someone else's work, whether they deserve it or not, I don't know. It just rubs me the wrong fucking way, especially when it's something that's entirely avoidable because she could just go in and do her own goddamn grocery shopping. And she won't. She's too lazy to go do her own fucking grocery shopping, but she'll sit and complain when the pickup is bad. And most normal people, like, doesn't even register to them. They don't even quantify a good or a bad pickup. It's like, it's just not that big of a deal. And most people have way bigger shit to worry about than what Target or what Walmart has a good pickup.
So the fat-free cottage cheese, 0 points. And then these are my obsession, the keto culture hamburger buns. These are 1 point each. I use them for low point burgers, sandwiches. They're really good. They're nice and fluffy. And then, oh my gosh, you guys, little known fact, I was not counting ketchup points.
Now we got to go help people customize and save hundreds.
That's not a little known fact. Everyone has been calling her out for not counting not just ketchup but condiments in general, either not measuring them out or not tracking them at all, or both. Um, or both. She posted, I saw this already, like she posted a reel on her Instagram talking about how she wasn't counting the ketchup points, and it just is really annoying to me. It again just shows how she doesn't know what she's doing and she's not taking it very seriously. When you start trying to lose weight, whether you're doing Weight Watchers with the points or you're tracking calories, whatever it is that you're doing, you should first and foremost be tracking every single thing that goes into your mouth because you need to understand what your baseline is. Like, what are you consuming on a regular basis in order to understand what your deficit would be? You also need to start understanding nutrition and the how many calories the foods that you eat have. So from the get-go, she should have started with just a normal day in her life, tracking every single food. And she should have done that for a period of time. And even as she was starting Weight Watchers, track the points on every single thing. I don't care if it's 0 points or whatever, still track it. She had no idea what ketchup was. She was just assuming for some weird reason that it has no points. I don't know why she thought that. It has sugar, it has calories. Why did you just assume it was 0 points? Because it has tomatoes in it? Like, it's just the stupidest fucking thing I've ever heard. And she wants to sit here and act all cute. Meanwhile, she's got a fucking blood clot and isn't losing any goddamn weight. Oops, sorry, I muted her. Ah,
So
let me
that's
rewind.
sandwiches. They're really good. They're nice and fluffy. And then, oh my gosh, you guys, little known fact, I was not counting ketchup points. And regular ketchup with the sugar has the same points as my Bolt House Farms ranch. So that's a big deal. So I found this one from GQ is one of my favorite sugar-free low point brands. You can have, I think, up to 4 tablespoons of this for 0 points. So that's really, really good. It's the sugar in the regular ketchup that gives it the points. So if you're not tracking your ketchup on WW, that would sneak up on you. And I have
You are a fucking idiot. People are not as stupid as you, Alex. She could have known months ago that the ketchup had the same points if she just fucking bothered to look it up one fucking time.
had literally no idea. So then I got some apples, some organic and clean apples because I have a new recipe I'm going to try today. And then also for that, I needed lemons. And then just for the house, we needed avocados. These are huge. Wow, beautiful. And then there's my straw wrapper because I got a DC. Okay, I am super excited to make these.
Subtle, just throwing that in there. Just one Diet Coke, and it's just super fucking large, and I have gastric bypass, and I shouldn't even be drinking carbonated beverages.
These cookies, I've seen them all over my For You page on
And she's linking all of her groceries, including the Pink Lady apples that are showing up as $98 on here.
Instagram, on both my regular Instagram and my Healthier Alex Instagram. Her page is Kickass K8, and she shares these Kickass apple pie cookies. Guys, if you're on WW, they're almost 0 points. Are we about to make a potentially 0-point cookie? That's actually good. She says they're a great pre and post workout snack. They honestly just look freaking delicious. Okay. And a ton of people have
Why is she making that face so much lately? It's really fucking obnoxious.
remade them and said they're great. So I am so excited. We needed the lemons, the apples, it's oats, oat flour. I'll walk you through it. So we're going to make them right now because Anderson just went down for his morning nap. Here is what you're going to need. We have.
So it's 10 a.m. Anderson is down for his morning nap. I don't think she said what time they woke up or when they were on their walk, but even for the sake of argument, let's say he woke up at 5 a.m. this morning. He's been awake for 5 hours and is already down for a nap. I don't know. Doesn't sound like that's necessary to me, but what do I know?
Oats, which we're also going to make oat flour by just blending some up into the blender. Oats and oat flour, 0 points. Then we have sugar-free maple syrup. This is from Lakanto, 0 points. Cinnamon, a little bit of
How is maple syrup 0 points? Was it sugar-free? Sorry.
sugar-free maple syrup. This is
Okay, it's sugar-free. Sorry about that.
from Lakanto, 0 points. Cinnamon, a little bit of salt. We are going to need this is the protein powder, I have points. 2 tablespoons of honey, which has 6 points, but spread across a bunch of cookies, it's going to be pretty low. And then I'm going to use the Cake Pop protein powder from PE Science. Let me check how many points. 2 points for a scoop. I don't know how much we're going to use. Then I have Fairlife fat-free milk, which is optional. I think it's just if we need it to be more liquidy when we have our batter, but this is super low point. A whole cup has 2 points, and we're definitely using less than that. And then we're using an Oikos 000 vanilla Greek yogurt. This whole thing has 2 points. She used regular non-fat Greek yogurt, but I like the taste of this better. So these are going to be very low point. Each cookie is probably going to be a point. So the first step, and then lemons for lemon zest and the apples. That's everything you need. So I'm going to go ahead first and cut up 3 of these apples. And we're going to put them on the stove, get them a little bit soft. And I have my oven preheating at 350. And we're going to wash these, keep the skin on, and dice them into small pieces. I think these are going to be good. I have made several attempts now on and off camera to make good low point cookies. And I don't think you can do a good chocolate chip cookie. At least in my experience, they all have a really weird.
I just realized how high the angle is. Sorry, I'm watching this and all of a sudden I'm because I'm looking at her fucking body that I just cannot get into a rant about the rolls in the stomach again. But why is it so high up? Well, I know why. It's because she doesn't want to put it facing her directly, head on, because that would just be a bit too real for our girl here. But she looks absolutely ridiculous. And all these failed attempts at making 0 point cookies or whatever, maybe it's the universe sending you a sign, girl, to just give up on the fucking cookies and focus on eating some chicken.
Cakey texture. They just don't taste like a cookie. So I think your best bet maybe is to go with, a vibe like this. Okay, we're going to add in our 3 diced apples. We're going to add 3 tablespoons of our maple syrup, a teaspoon of cinnamon. She says to be generous, so there we go. We're going to do the juice from half of a lemon along with some of the zest. Lemon juice. This is going to be kind of like a fall treat. This already smells so good. We're going to cook this for 6 to 8 minutes until the apples get nice and soft. Okay, these are cooked while we make the rest of the dough. They're going to cool in the freezer. Even these by themselves taste absolutely delicious, and it smells like fall heaven in here. We're going to do 3 scoops of this protein powder. Oh, a total of 1 cup. Okay, wait. Let me add, I have 1 cup of oats, old-fashioned oats, because every scoop, I think, is different, the protein powder. Yep, 2 scoops. So there's that. And then I blended up our oats, 1 cup of oat flour. You literally just put oats in the blender. I'm going to do 1 cup of, half a cup of Greek yogurt. This might be about a half a cup. That might be perfect. Oh my God. When the universe aligns. So if you want to make these, that little container is a half a cup exactly. 2 tablespoons of honey. This one is wildflower honey. Okay. Oh, that slid right out because I had put the maple syrup in here before. That made it super easy. So we're going to mix this, and then it says if it's too dry, then you can add some milk. And then we're going to fold in our cooled apples, form these into cookies, and
She's holding the bowl like a freaking like a velociraptor or something. Like she's got like it her hand looks like a talon. I don't like that.
they're like nice thick cookies. They're kind of like chunk cookies. So I think these are going to be bomb.
Like why is she holding it like that? That's that's crazy work.
Yeah, I think I'm going to just do a splash of milk. That was a big splash. Everything's fine. But the texture is looking good. There's a tiny part of me that wants to add a little Truvia brown sugar. I just feel like it would make it so good. Should I do it? Oh.
When you have to bend all the way over like that to get your face in the frame, it's a sign that the frame, the angle that you're filming at is probably not good. Like that was absolutely wild what she just had to do to get her head in the frame. And of course she wants to add more fucking shit to this.
I know I should just try it as it is first. All right, this is definitely giving dough energy. Probably could use a little less milk, but that's okay. Okay, let's pop in our apples. Fold these in. I'm gonna use an ice cream scoop to make it easy. I think that's what they did.
Oh, those are pretty big. But I'll give her this. It seems like she was actually following the recipe with like measuring spoons and cups and everything for once. Happy to see it.
Are the cookies. They look very similar to how hers looked, so fingers crossed. I've been letting them cool for about 10 minutes. I feel like they're still warm but not hot, so I think it's the perfect time to try them. It smells literally like fall heaven. Like I am getting so excited for fall, and I'm still very much in summer mode, like so summer mode, swimming, tanning, all the good vibes. But the smell of fall, nothing beats it. Okay, cheers. Okay.
Ugh! Her freaking chewing noises are just extra nasty to me. Oh, I hate it.
These are delicious. They're really good. You can't really taste the protein powder, which matters deeply. Oh, that's really good. Okay.
Yo, she takes some big bites, dude. Like really big bites. That's crazy. I'll say this. This recipe is not as egregious as some of the shit that she makes. She makes some like monstrosities in my opinion. This is it I mean, it's like it's fine, right? It's apples, it's some oats, Greek yogurt, protein powder. Um it's really not that bad. I just don't think that this is the type of stuff that she needs to be eating. Um, and so it is a bit double edged there. Like overall, I would say, yeah, ingredients are not too bad. I don't think that it should be so low point because everything she said only like what the protein powder and whatever had points. All of the foods that went in that have calories, other than like the spices. But um, in terms of just the makeup of the ingredients and everything, really not that big of a deal. But I just think that she should be focusing on like just whole foods and everything like we normally talk about.
Yeah, those are really, really freaking delish. And they actually have enough sweetness. I don't think you needed the brown sugar, so I'm glad I didn't do that.
See, because she's chasing the sweetness, she's chasing something to replace her cookies and her cakes and all of that type of stuff. And you just can't do that when you have to make a mindset shift towards food, and you have to lose weight and really train yourself to kind of like get out of this like craving the sweets and needing a sweet treat every day and all of that. You can't be chasing these hacks. So even when it's not that big of a deal, I still struggle to say like it's okay for her to be eating it. I'm not the authority on what's okay for her to be eating, obviously, but in my opinion, I don't think she should be making stuff like this.
Also, adding in some peanut butter with this would be insane, but those are amazing, and they come out to be about a point and a half each. So, yes.
See, I feel like they should be, more than a point and a half. A point and a half means she gets what, 40 points a day? You can eat like whatever that comes out to. Over 30 of those in a day. If you really look at how she sometimes breaks down those points, it's like, think of it that way. How much of this food could she eat in a day and stay within her points? When you start to think of it that way too, that's another way to really kind of start to question this whole points thing, because it starts to be like, whoa, wait. Like, that's kind of a lot of food in a day.
Is it my pee-pee, Lou? My little snuggle bug. We're just laying on the couch for a little bit while Anderson sleeps. And then we're gonna go visit Gigi. And you're gonna get to play with your friend Chowie Girl. Smooth.
Oh my god, he fucking dipped, bro. That was a really weird clip. Again, why do we think that's in there? Perhaps because everyone's been saying, wow, you've been yelling at Bruno like fucking crazy and you don't care about him and all you do is leave him in the car and yell at him for barking. Now she leaves this weird clip of her snuggling him and he sat up and ran away from her. You weren't cuddling at all. He doesn't like you.
Wait, guys, I think we talked about this the other day.
We did. You made me your famous smoothie.
Vanilla, strawberry, skim milk. I can test it to make sure it's good.
She wants me to have one. I'm so excited. It's blended too, yeah?
Oh my god, yes. Delicious, delicious, nutritious, and delicious.
She has gassed up this. She says it tastes like a milkshake.
Strawberry milkshake, for real.
And it's just, what would you say, a cup of strawberries?
1 cup of strawberries.
Skim milk.
A cup of skim milk. About a teaspoon of vanilla and Splenda.
Oh my god.
Girl.
That is so good.
Girl. And let me tell you guys, here's the trick. You put it in the beast, right? Now the beast will like whir the shit out of it, turn it into liquid. You can't let the beast do it too long.
You want?
No.
How many goddamn sips is she gonna take? That's her mom's right? She's just trying it? Or is
It'll turn into liquid. This way it's got a little bit of frozen.
Yeah.
Tomorrow.
Good morning. It is the next day. And we are at HomeGoods because Anderson and I went just now to get another activity cube.
Hands right up the nose.
For my mom's apartment because he loves his activity cube and we wanted to have one at her apartment. So we just went and picked that up and we are in a different area.
Wait, hold on.
And I went just now to get another activity cube for my mom's apartment because he loves his activity cube and we wanted to have one at her apartment. So we just went.
Okay, yeah, I was trying to see if I missed it. She didn't say where from though, because that activity cube was secondhand. So did they find another one? Like on Marketplace, and that's what they went where they went and got it? I don't know.
Pick that up. And we are in a different area at the Good HomeGoods. This is the Good HomeGoods where it is like always stocked up. It's a full HomeGoods. It's the one my mom and I go to. And like I was like 10 minutes from it. I'm like, okay, so like we have to just go do a quick check. And I saw, sorry if you guys can hear Miss Rachel in the back. I have it set in the bag right now. But you guys told me, a few people in the comments were like,
so normally when she's in the car, she puts her camera like on the dash and films more head on, or sometimes more from like the passenger's side. But right now she's holding it and conveniently not showing the back. So is Bruno back there? Is there something you're trying to hide from us?
if you want the ghost or like the viral items, you need to go when they first open. Because like people apparently get here when they first open and try to like get them. So I don't know. They opened at 9. It's 9:45. So it's really empty though. There's like hardly anyone here. So all right, we'll see. We'll see. What do you think, Anderson? He's smiling. That's a good sign. You think we're gonna find it? Okay, this is the new routine. I actually moved and parked next to a cart spot. So it's easier for Mr. Anderson. He doesn't enjoy the carts. Who wants to go to HomeGoods? Who wants to go to HomeGoods? You do. Guys, the funniest thing, Anderson's little remote that he loves to chew on, we lost it, and we found it this morning on our walk. It was on the ground. You must have tossed it. What do you think? Are we going to have luck? Is this the magical HomeGoods? This is a
What is she doing on her walk so she doesn't notice that her child flings something out of his stroller?
All right, here we go. All right, we might be a little early. I don't see any Halloween. That just scared me. That scared me.
The blurring is slowly decreasing in blur again. Is this just what we're going to deal with all the time with her? She blurs him out like a whole lot, then doesn't blur him, then gets called out for it, then blurs him again, then comes online and cries about not wanting to show him. I mean, I can't keep up.
Me so bad. Oh my god, this lady is iconic. Oh, here we go, Munch. Oh wait, that is so cute. Why do I love this? Is it just like a little container? Oh, you can put like Halloween candy in it. That's cute. Oh, they have a little one too. I actually really like these. This looks like the one that I liked the other day. It's so cute. And her. All of these little ones here. More summer ghosts. All right. Oh, look at all this. Oh, this would be cute, Anderson. And people can put their faces in it. Okay. Let's do a quick peruse. Oh, why am I like really into all these little candy dishes? Like they're so cute. Oh, these little ghosties. That is so.
Someone in my comments, I think in my last video, said that they find it crazy that she would like film with one hand and then she's picking stuff up in the store with the other, meaning that she's got no hands on the cart, no hands by her child. And in some of these instances, like right now, it seems like actually her body would be entirely turned away from her baby. And I agree. And it's not to be like, what's the word, catastrophizing or whatever, but I've always thought that, and I've always heard that. Like, it's really important to like keep a hand on the cart and stuff. Like, you heard about parents that are putting their groceries away in the parking lot, and they've got their kids in the cart or their kids in the stroller. It's a big deal. You kind of want to keep a hand on them, keep an eye on them, like at all times. I know she's just in a HomeGoods. It's probably relatively innocuous, relatively safe, but it just makes you wonder. Just makes you wonder.
Cute. They actually have stuff here that we're not at the other ones, so that's pretty exciting. Look at this guy. Oh my God, Anderson, like, do you love? He's like, girl, I'm eating a cracker. No, he actually is smiling at it. You like this? I'm like so tempted to get this. I don't know why I love it so much. And I love this too. And like you can put them together. And this is very cute. This looks like Mackenzie Child's vibe. Okay, wait, it's too soon. I'm really just here to find our viral Diet Coke ghost. But that's tempting. It's all very tempting. Oh, why do I love this too? I like all this like wood vibe. This little wood Dracula. You could do like a whole little wooden situation. That is so cute. Okay, well, I don't think we're in luck, but it was a thrill. I do love this. Oh, look at this witch riding her little bike. That is cute. Oh wait, I see more ghosts. Hold on. A little fall wreath action, but let's see. Oh, there's more over here. Hold the phone. Hold the phone.
This vlog, like I said, it's just the exact same as the last one. We're in HomeGoods. We're getting treats. That it's all the fucking same.
This much. Oh, that's so cute. I can't stand it. I love this little guy. I keep seeing him. Like, yes? You feel something for this? He's reaching for it. Should we get this or this? This is very cute. I like how this is a big guy with a little face. Very cute. Very cute. Very demure. Very cutesy. Very demure. All right, I'm starting to wonder if this actually exists. Does it exist? I don't think so. I don't know. Oh my God, wait. I love this. Hello. Hello, turkey. A little rattan turkey.
It's almost like it's entirely possible for HomeGoods to have different stock in different locations. And yours just simply doesn't have it yet, or it's been bought, or it's just not going to get it. I mean, what is the big fucking deal?
Here's some ghosties. Ghosty ghost. See more of this Be My Boo. But no Diet Coke. Nope. I think we're out of luck, you guys. We tried. Okay, I just found this random little section right here. Let's see. Any luck? I know you're feeling discouraged. Me too.
Listen, mothers, I can't read all this myself. Mothers, we do it all, don't we? Don't we? Strap off the cute.
Okay, so Bruno is all of a sudden here. So my powers of deduction are telling me that he was in the car and was once again left in the car when she went to HomeGoods. Because I'm assuming that they went straight from HomeGoods to her mom's with the cube.
Grandma's.
Yeah, now you can see the top. This is amazing.
All right, you guys. Anderson is napping, and I took like a quick nap myself, but he's still asleep. So I wanted to just quickly open my packages. My hair got.
But you're just simply too busy for naps. How did you ever fit in the time for a nap?
A little funky from that nice little nap. If you missed it, you know.
Jesus, the arm.
So I wanted to just quickly open
Hold
my
on.
packages. My hair got a little funky.
Oh! Okay, I know somebody in my life who just recently has lost about 15 pounds in 5 weeks. And now, mind you, they're not as big as Alex, but they're not a small person either. And they have been quite consistent on their diet and their exercise, and losing, 3 pounds a week. And it's noticeable. Sorry, I'm buffering. I'm a little delayed today, guys. I'm just feeling a little slow. But my point of that is that I can notice it on them. And that's 15 pounds. That's about half of what she says that she's lost. I don't see it on her, like, literally at all.
From that nice little nap. If you missed it, you know your hair looks better in a ponytail when you're just like holding it. Use a headband. And I don't know what it is about it. I think because it's like so thick. A normal like scrunchy scrunch doesn't really do it, but it's almost just because it's like thicker, it gives it that same effect as if you were holding it with your hand. It's been like my current go-to.
You see, this is Groundhog's Day. We talked about this, I don't even think in the last one, but in a vlog just maybe 2 or 3 ago. It's all the same.
But in muffin form, 2 points each on WW. These are so good. I had posted the banana bread recipe in a different vlog and on my second Instagram, but this time I just...
Okay, let's take a look at it. So she's making the banana bread into muffins. The ingredients... I don't know much about this fiber gourmet flour. Like, is it different macro-wise to like all-purpose flour? I'm assuming it might be. But again, like this recipe with the sugar substitute and the applesauce and everything, it's not that bad. I can't believe it's not butter. You know, that's essentially plastic, but hey, to each their own. Um, the issue with this is that it's basically all carbs. I know that I talk a lot of shit about her and how she's like always going on and on about protein and it just feels unnecessary coming from her. But it is true that if you are trying to lose weight and if you are someone with gastric bypass like she is, you should be prioritizing protein first and foremost. This is really just carbs. And you should eat carbs, but I think she should, like, if it were me, I would save my carbs to have like a good sweet potato or some rice or something like that, certain vegetables or just whole fruits with my meals or like fruits as a snack or something, rather than wasting my carbs and other things on this type of stuff. Because again, eating like this, it's not doing anything to help you unlearn those habits of just reaching for sweets like muffins and banana breads and pastries.
Did them in muffins, or I guess cupcakes, because I put little wrappers, and I kid you not, they are so good. You would not know that they're like a lighter version. So good. If you have some ripe bananas, make them. So let's open some packages, shall we? Oh, what is this? Mucin. Is Glow Recipe launching a cruelty-free snail mucin? Remember the snail mucin that was oh so popular? You are about to try our newest skinnovation launching in September. It's not out yet. Stretches across skin for deep hydration, leaving it bouncy, smooth, and supple. Our new launch helps retain skin moisture, boost elasticity, and reinforce the barrier to defend against environmental stress. Okay. Back when it had first gotten really popular, I think my skin was still very acne prone, so kind of intrigued to see if my skin can handle it this time. So I'll have to try that. Ooh, we got a package from Batiste, girl. Thank you so much. I love Batiste so much. Courtside Couture Fruity Floral Fusion. Oh, it's so cute. It's like a tennis.
Even though we all know her favorite dry shampoo is Living Proof, which is what, like 3 times the cost of Batiste.
I love Batiste. Who doesn't love Batiste? And then there's something from our favorites at Salt Air. Love their body products. Ooh, Borgiana. Look at how beautiful these are. Shimmering body oil in Golden Hour and Pink Beach. These are like so freaking pretty. Let me take them out and show you. But these are 2 of their very popular scents. I love Golden Hour. Can you see that glow? Oh my God. Shimmering body oil. And I like these 2 because you'll also like smell really good. Oh, my toxic trait. I have to put it on right now. Oh my God. If you want to smell like a sexy summer beach goddess, oh my God. Stunning. Stunning. Oh my God.
This is wild watching her grease herself up like a freaking ham. Like a, what is it, a honey ham or whatever. It's making me think of Christmas with the Cranks. Great movie, but I actually would like to smell like a sexy beach goddess or whatever she said. And I would like to try Salt Air body oil at some point. If anyone has used it, please let me know what you think of it because I am going to be in need of a new like moisturizer soon.
Is creamy coconut, almond blossom, and warm vanilla. And I love that. I love the smell of almond. And then Golden Hour is radiant sunflower, juicy pineapple, and fresh coconut. It's very beachy. It's very summer. Oh, this one is too. They're stunning. Like, if you want to just like be glowy and gorge and smell amazing, it's kind of a nice little twofer. I'm definitely going to use these the rest of summer. So thank you so much. And lastly, a clip-on fan from Amazon. Anderson has his at the bottom of the stroller. I've been using my clip-on one up here, but I would love to have one just like on the stroller as well, just because we'll be taking walks and trying to stay cool, trying to stay.
So she gets 2 fans and Anderson gets 1. If you need 2, maybe he needs 2.
Comfy. We walked 3.5 miles this morning. So honestly, I'm a walking girl. It's my favorite form of exercise. It really is. How does this? Me, I'm just a girl who doesn't want to read directions. Okay, that's just who I am. Oh, I think I just heard him. All right, he's up, y'all. All right, we just got back from another walk. We did 3.5 miles this morning and 2 this afternoon, or just now this evening. So we're gonna do tub and bedtime. But your girl's tired, so this vlog needs to go up in the morning. So when he goes to bed, I have to edit. But I love you. Thank you for watching. Bye.
What a weird way to end the vlog, just showing your watch like that. Again, I think it's just to try and prove a point. As with most things she does, it's like pretty transparent. We get what she's getting at. I mean, I don't know. The walks, they're right there on the Apple Watch. I don't know. I don't have an Apple Watch. I don't know if it's easy to like fake a workout or whatever on there. We see it, so I guess I sort of got to give it to her, but I don't know. I just, something just isn't adding up, you guys. All right. That's going to be it for me today. I think that's all I had to say. I will see you in the next one. Bye.